Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tour review is going to be a couple more Klein Tools products. I didn't even know that I was going to get these, or I probably wouldn't have did my top 5 Klein screwdrivers, so I wasn't Kleining you to death as far as on the channel. But they sent me these out as samples. I don't even think they're released yet. I'm going to do the video today on these 2 new flip sockets that they've got coming out. I've also got something else, but I'm waiting for some more information on that. I don't even know a part number to tell you on that one. So these things they sent me, so I didn't buy these. I don't know where you can buy them. I don't know when they're coming out. They're not available, I don't think, at the moment as I'm filming this. And the more information I get, or as soon as I see them somewhere, I will put it in the description. So you can check in the description now as you're watching this video. If I found something, I will have put it there. But basically, you got 2 new flip sockets. Both are things that I feel like everybody's been asking for, whether it be in the comment sections or whatever it might be. One is the metric flip socket, the 6-in-1 impact flip socket set. That is the 32933M. And then another one is their standard SAE version, but it isn't a 1.5 inch length. A lot of people's been asking for this as well, because this is basically a shorter, or the shortest version of this that's out there. A lot of people have been wanting that. So I figure we'll talk about the 2 of them today. And then again, the more information I get, I'll put that in the description, but let's go ahead and jump into these. So the first one of the 2 is going to be that 3-in-1 impact flip socket set. Again, part number 32931, SAE 1.5 inches. And again, I think that is the shortest version of the flip socket that they have to date. Previously they have, and that's the one that I keep in my 8-in-1 stubby here to make it like a super stubby, is the 32766, which they call it a 3-inch. I don't know that it's really 1.5 inches. It's closer to 2 inches, but it is definitely shorter by the time you stick it in your impact. And I think, to me, that this is that answer to, hey, I really like the really short Malcos the best, because if I run an M12 tool, I'm using that for its compact size. I want to be able to put something that's a smaller shaft in there than to have something that's longer, like this 3-inch one. Even at 3 inches, you know, it's a little bit longer sticking out. You're not going to be able to fit in some spots. So with this new 1.5 inch, that's going to get you closer to where you're sticking out in that same range as that Malco right there. But unlike the Malco, the only downside to the Malco compared to the Klein is that you can't do that screwdriver bit by, you know, you take and slide that 1/4 inch out. That lets you put that bit in there, so you get that screwdriver function with this one. Even though a lot of people, I know you say you don't like the magnets as well and things like that, but if you like to be able to use this option, it gives you basically a 3-in-1 instead of the Malco's only a 2-in-1. And then another thing, if you're in the Klein screwdrivers, as far as using your stubby or the 20-in-1 or anything like that that has that adjustable link shaft, you can't use the Malcos in those either, because you get way too much slop. It just moves around because you're missing that little line there. So even though this is a shorter shaft, they still have one adjustment line, so that's going to allow this shaft to lock into your stubbies and things like that, so you can still use it with your Klein screwdrivers. So basically, again, it's just a shorter version, 1.5 inch SAE of the 3-in-1s. It's the same thing that's been out for quite some time. Just maybe those of you who've been asking for a shorter one, they finally got one of those coming your way. So again, I don't know how much it's going to be. Don't know where it's going to be at. My guess is somewhere around that $8 range. That's how much the 32766 is, the 3-inch one. So it's probably going to be somewhere in that same price. And it's probably going to be at Lowe's first, and then maybe Amazon after that. We'll just have to wait and see. But again, I'll put in the description if I find out any of that. But let's go ahead and jump into the next flip socket. So the next one's the one that most of you have been asking for, more probably than anything, in the comment section, and that is a metric flip socket. So Klein did come out with one of those. We've talked about the Vaco version before, in which Klein owns Vaco as well, or at least I've never really looked that up. I'm just going by what you guys have told me. But Klein, this one's the 32933M, the 7-in-1 flip socket. As far as the one that comes with the 9/16, this is the 32933 without the M, and that's the SAE. So it's basically the metric version of this one right here that I've been running in my 20-in-1. And so it comes with those sizes right there, and again, I'll show them to you here in just a second. But notice they are calling it a 6-in-1. So if we get this out, and again, you look at the back of the package, or the front there, it's a 5-inch shaft. Here's the sizes that you get, and they are color-coded as well: 14, 13, 12, 10, 8, and 7. They're calling it a 6-in-1 instead of the regular flip sockets called a 7-in-1, and that's because, like I showed you with the stubby, the intention is I can pull this out right here and that gives me a place to take a 1/4 inch bit and stick it in there, and that fits tight enough that you can use that as a screwdriver or use it in your impact. So that's that 7th function of the 7-in-1. Of course, the metric, you don't have a 1/4 inch up here, you have a 7mm, but it does still show on the shaft because they're using the same shaft. You still have that bit right there saying that you can put a bit in it, but that's only because they're using the same shaft for all their flip sockets, which is nice because now I can take, you know, a metric flip socket. If I want to mix it, maybe I've got a job where I do all the time where it's got a mix of metric and SAE, you know, you can build your own. So I'm glad that they didn't put it on its own separate type of shaft, but it does make it to where you can't really use the bits in a way that you would on the other ones. Now, will one fit? Because you still can push it up the same way. So if I've got it slid down right there, you can see the magnet exposed. I can push it up. It gives me room to put a bit down in there. But if I take this bit and put it in there, there's quite a bit of slop. So I don't think that you could use this in an impact. Now, if you wanted to, you could probably, in a pinch, and again, I'm not going to suggest and say that it's supposed to do this. They're calling it a 6-in-1 for a reason. But I think that that's tight enough that if you're going to use it as a screwdriver, you'll be able to do it for that, unless you're trying to really probably put in some crazy torque. But just normal, standard, everyday screwdriver, I think that you could still use it for that. So even though they're calling it a 6-in-1, you can put a bit in there. Just be forewarned, you're going to have a little bit of play with that. So again, it's got the same idea. The shaft is adjustable in the same way. This is the 7-in-1 shaft, so that one's not adjustable. But if I take it and move it over to my 20-in-1 impact adjustable, it's the same way. I can take and adjust the shaft just like the regular one. So it's just like the shaft and everything else is the same as the SAE. The way it functions is the same as the SAE. You basically just have a metric socket sizes. So if you go up here, I've got a 13mm. I put that on there. Here's also, the only downside to these are once you get up to that bigger size, your magnet's still the same size. It has to be that way in order to fit these smaller sizes, so you don't have as much magnetic grip. But I found this, this is the 13, if I stick it in there, it still holds. So it's enough magnetic power to basically keep your fastener inside of that socket. But just realize that, again, the magnets aren't going to be like a full-size magnet, like just if you went out and bought yourself a 13mm metric nut driver, magnetic nut driver, you're probably going to have a bigger magnet in there. But again, you're not getting all these sizes in one package. So the only other thing that I thought to check would be to take it like this. Now, let me go ahead and put it back in the order in which it's on there. And I'm going to try out the Riley sheath because some of you, I know several of you have bought the Riley sheath. So normally I run that with my 20-in-1. I've got the newer version that accepts that 9/16. So if I take this screwdriver here and put it in my 20-in-1, I can take it, put it in the Riley sheath. It fits in there fine. Comes out fine. So now let's try out the metric version in case you've bought the sheath. We can put that in there and then also slide that in and out. No problem, nothing's hanging out. So you can still use one of these with the metric flip socket. So if you bought that sometime recently, just to let you know that works as well. Or if you want to get one of those for a metric one and one of those for an SAE, you can buy that same one that you've got for the SAE. You can buy it for the metric one as well. So yeah, guys, that's the 2 new flip sockets that are going to be released from Klein Tools. I have no idea where, how much, and when. As soon as I find out anything, I'll put that in the description below. But again, I figure the metric one's probably going to be $19.99 or so. That's how much the SAE version is. And then this one's probably going to run you somewhere around $8 because that's how much the 3-inch one is. And they're probably going to be available at Lowe's first, but who knows? It could be Home Depot, could be Amazon. I've seen it come out at all 3 places first in the last little bit with certain tools. So let me know in the comments below if these are things you've been looking for. I know several of you have been commenting about them, so I know that that's the case. But let me know if it's something you're going to grab as soon as you can get your hands on them. But as always, I hope this video was helpful. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.